Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to Sri Hari Raghavendra Academy. In this class, I will be teaching you what is security transaction tax, which is commonly asked in interview. Before we begin the class, let's start the class with a simple prayer. Gnananandamayam Devam Nirmala Spatikakrutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puravasini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. By taking the divine blessings of Raghavendra Swami and Hayagriva Swami and Saraswati Devi, let's start today's class. Now, whenever the questions are posed in an interview, please make sure that you take your time, breathe yourself, and answer them within a minute. So, what is security transaction tax? So, whenever any individual um, purchases a share from a stock exchange like NSE, BSE, whenever he is like intending to purchase any of the stocks from the stock exchange, equity, mutual funds, derivatives like options, futures from the NSE or BSE, at that moment, government will make him to pay a tax, and that tax is called as security transaction tax. The security transaction tax, the tax charged by the government on buying and selling of securities in the stock exchange like NSE, BSE. Usually stock includes shares, equity mutual funds, derivatives. So it is automatically collected through a stock exchange transaction, and you don't have to pay anything separately, students. Keep in mind, whenever you do the transaction, for the transaction, the automatically taxes are charged. So in simple meaning, whenever we buy the shares and whenever we buy or sell the shares in the stock market, a small tax is charged, and that tax is called as security transaction tax. Now use this case study here. So Ravi is a young investor who started trading using stock exchange app. So who has started trading? Ravi has started trading using stock exchange app. One day Ravi brought the shares of a company for rupees 10,000. What was the worth that he brought the shares? 10,000. And he checked the bill after buying the shares of the company. Share price was mentioned as 1,000 and STT is mentioned as 10 rupees. Ravi got confused and shocked because he brought it for 10,000. But where did this extra 10 rupees charge came from? Then he asked his one of friends, and he asked I by questioning him, why am I paying this extra 10 rupees? Now his friend smiled and said, whenever you trade in the stock exchange or whenever you trade in the stock market, the government will charge or levy or collect a small tax called FTT. This is called a security transaction tax. So he also instructed Ravi that you don't need to calculate it or you don't need to pay it separately. Ravi, it is automatically deducted. So next again when Ravi sold the shares for 10,000, again a small amount of STT was deducted. When this amount was deducted, then Ravi automatically came to know that it is security transaction tax. So whenever Ravi buys, the security transaction tax is collected. Whenever Ravi sells also, security transaction tax is collected. This is about the small meaning of security transaction tax. If you have liked the video, please hit the like button and please do subscribe to the channel and support us. Thank you. Have a nice day.